Hopefully the statute of limitations ran out. I'm not gonna get arrested for this. If you don't see any videos from me after this, it's probably because I'm in jail. But whatever, I'm still gonna tell you the story. Hey guys, it's LaShawna, aka Lala. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a story for you guys. I want to say it's funny, but it definitely wasn't funny at the time that it was happening. But I guess looking back on it now, we can laugh. I don't know. Here's the story of the time that I almost went to jail for fraud. Bitch, what? See, it's not really funny when you say it, but I mean, looking back, I don't know. Here's the story. So this was a couple of years ago. Well, more than a couple, several years ago. I was maybe 19 at the time. So one of my friends had started a new job and she had met this coworker who was Nigerian. Okay. I see where this is going. I have no problem with the Nigerian community, but y'all are some scammers, let's be honest. You know you were thinking it too. You got the best scams down there. So she had made this Nigerian friend at work who was into some scam shit, and she had asked me if I wanted to kind of try the scam. So at the time, I think I had just quit my job because I didn't like it. I was just being poor. I don't know. So you were a broke bitch? I was broke and I had no responsibilities, so I'm like, sure, let's try it. So I didn't ask too much questions. I don't know all the details of how it worked, but all I know was there's this guy who was putting names on checks and people were cashing them. Simple as that. If it was that simple, why didn't it work? So I gave my friend all my information. Well, Shreddy had arranged to meet up someplace downtown, near a Money Mart or a Cash Money, one of those stores, I don't know. And she showed up, there was a check, and my name was on it. It looked legit to me. I also thought that your backdrop looked straight. Keep in mind, I'd probably never even cashed a check before. I had no background in finance, no background in business, anything. So it looked legit to me. I went into the store and tried to cash it. So my friend didn't come up to the window with me. She just sat down somewhere and I went to the window, gave the girl my check and my ID. She put the information into the computer and then she told me it'll just be a couple minutes. That's what he said. Seemed legit to me. So I waited for 5 minutes, 10 minutes passed. Me and my friend kind of looked at each other. Again, I had never cashed a check before probably. I definitely had never even been to a Money Mart or Cash Money. So I wasn't thinking anything by it. Girl, there was not one other person in that store. What did you really think you were waiting on? So more time starts to pass now, and the girl comes back to the window and she goes, okay, it'll just be a couple minutes more. It's almost ready. We just have to verify some information. Girl, you better run. You know damn well there ain't shit to be verified. Now, when she said she had to verify some information, that probably should have been my cue to cut. But again, young naive LaShawna didn't really think anything by it. So a few minutes later, 2 police officers walk in. Say word, they were there to cash their checks too? My dumbass still didn't realize what was going on. But then I looked back at the glass where the Money Mart workers were, and they were smiling, and they Bitch, I would have been laughing too. Probably would have took up my phone and recorded your dumbass. And I knew I was in some shit. So immediately I just started thinking, quick thinking. All I could remember thinking was, I'm not going to jail, I'm not going to jail, I'm not going to jail. So I turned on actress mode. These people started talking to me, asking me questions. I started crying. No, you did not. I started crying my eyes out. I have asthma. I pulled out my inhaler. I took my inhaler in front of them. So the police officers are like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Where'd you get this check from? What's going on? I started crying. I'm like, officer, I don't know. I was working for this guy I found on Kijiji. I was just helping him file his paperwork. He said he would give me a check after for my pay. I've never cashed a check before. I didn't know that that's not how a check is supposed to look. First of all, that shit was written on the back of a McDonald's receipt, but nice try. I just gave the show of my life. I put on a performance, eh? I should have been nominated for a Grammy for that performance. So I don't know if it's because, I mean, I want to say I was 19 at the time, but I've always looked younger than I am. So maybe it's because they felt bad for this little girl that's like crying her eyes out. But they didn't do anything. They just kind of gave me a warning. They told me to be careful if I ever work for someone that I find off Kijiji. But bitch, you didn't even, you know what? Never mind. I'm gonna mind my business. They told me make sure everything's legitimate and valid. They actually showed me the check and they told me it was a pretty good like fake. So I didn't feel that bad anymore. But they showed me like key things to look for that are like signs that it's a bad check. Anyways, clearly I didn't learn after, because that same friend came to me with another scheme like a couple months later. This time it was for a smaller check. The first check was for like maybe $500 or something. This new check was for like $300. We didn't go to Money Mart that time. We went to like some little sketchy like Spanish store in the hood and we quickly got our cash. I don't know. That was definitely my last scheme though. Like I am legitimate Lashana now, like legal Lala. Are you still an idiot? And yeah, that was just the end of my scamming career after that. So I mean, it's kind of funny, maybe. I don't know. Comment below if you think my story is funny. I don't know. I can laugh now, I guess. But yeah, that was my story. If you liked that story and you'd like to hear more stories, if you just want to see what kind of cool things I do on my channel, click the subscribe button. It's red and it's up there, or is it down there? I don't know, it's somewhere. All I know is it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. There's no hidden charges, no hidden fees. It is free at last, okay? Hit the subscribe button. I will appreciate it if you do. I'm gonna put my Instagram, my Snapchat in the description box. Please follow me on Instagram. I follow back if your page is lit. Follow me on Snapchat too. I'm not that big on Snapchat, but whatever. Follow me if you want to keep up. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day you're watching this video, and I will see you again later. Thanks guys, bye.